Hello and welcome to the channel. Tonight we're going to be talking about the latest, I guess, gossip news, however you want to look at it, and it has to do with the Amazon Synod. Who's out there heard about this? A lot to catch up on as far as this Synod that's happening, I guess, till right now till October the 27th. And it's all happening in Rome. It has to do with the Amazon and the indigenous people. A lot of letters bringing up all kinds of different points of view. So once again, as a layperson, you get caught up and you get all lost. You know, what is the truth as far as who's right and who's leading and what's all the controversy and why we doing the Synod? I guess a little bit from what I've read, and what I'm going to do in the description box, you'll find links of letters from each news agency, like the Crux, the Catholic News Agency, the Vatican News, let's see here, the Light News Agency, and let's see if I can think of others, the Church Militant, and there's a few others. Anyway, I'm going to attach all those news articles in the description box, so that way you can click on and read it for yourself, and you can see why it's all confusing. But you know, at first, even up till today when I read another news article, I can see a very valid point about the indigenous people, especially in the Amazon. We're talking about climate control, and you know, the rainforest has been brought up as far as being a very key component of supplying the Earth's air and things of that nature. So the Amazon indigenous people, I guess the church is wanting them to become Christian. And there's other parts of the Synod that are going to be bringing up possibilities in this region of Brazil, Ecuador, the Amazon region. I guess priests that could be married and be priests for the church, as well as women being deacons, because the church has lost a lot of priests and a lot of deacons. So this is going to be part of the Synod until October 27th. So I want you to click on the links of those letters and read, and that way you can decide yourself where we're at with the church and what's truly going on with this Synod. That, matter of fact, a lot of other sides of news are talking about how, once again, the church is going to divide and split, and you know, we need more chaos in the church, don't we? Oh, so what's the latest thing that's happening with you in your life? I've got a playlist called, I think it's My Footsteps Through the Holy Spirit on My Journey. And I could have it somewhat wrong. But basically, there's a lot of videos that I'm trying to line up, and I'm going to run it all by you once I get everything in there, because I'm actually supposed to get a hold of Professor Marialini. He's up, I guess, in Steubenville, and I'm supposed to write him a letter of how, like, say, Our Lady of Assumption and St. Joan of Arc were the pivotal pieces to help correct France. Well, for me, in those pieces that you'll see in the videos, it's Our Lady of America and Sol Maria de Jesus of Agra. And I'll put all that together at the end piece of my video, so you can run through those videos as far as George Washington, Our Lady of Good Success, the three conceptionists that are from the same order as Sol Maria. There's a lot to put together, so I want you to just kind of start reviewing some of the playlists that's on the channel. That way you can see, and when I explain the final piece about where I feel that the message that's being sent, especially for America, why we're in such dire straits of our Blessed Mother of America to be part of this cleansing, if you will, purity and modesty and things of that nature. And I bet you everybody who's watching this video right now, you could tend to agree with me on this. So yeah, there's two parts. So there's going to be about the Amazon Synod, which I told you I'll put all the documentation in there so you can read it for yourself. Then you get the gist of what's going on. And then another piece that I want you to start reviewing the playlist as far as my journey and the footsteps, and why I believe that Our Lady of America and Sol Maria are a very pivotal piece for this country. Boy, but you want to talk about going through the office as a layperson and trying to speak to the higher ups? It's not easy. And you always got those in the office always trying to dig deep and see who you are and what you're all about, and you know, are you a crazy person? Which you have every right to do, but man, it's every office. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe the hoops that you got to go through. So the overall consensus is I really need to get a hold of Cardinal Burke. That's one of the pivotal pieces. Father Chakim out of Rome, he heard my testimony about Our Lady of America and so many of the why her canonization is a pivotal piece for Our Lady of America, which happened in Rome City, Indiana in 1956 to Sister Mary Ephraim. And you have to read the story too. I think I did put it in there. I know I still got to put a lot together so you guys can get the gist of this. Anyway, so just a short piece about the two pieces that I'd like for you to look at. Yeah, the Synod as well as the journey. Look at those over. Anyway, I got more things coming in the near future. I'm back on board. I'm actually going to the St. Joseph Knights of the Altar, which is tonight at one of the churches. The 3-church system is still going, and Albuquerque is still going. We're going to try to see if we can move it out to even another 3 churches in Albuquerque. But anyway, God bless each and every one of you, and thank you for watching the channel. And may the Lord bless each and every one of you. Share the channel, hit the like button, share a comment. I'd like to respond to you. God bless each and every one of you. Love you. Bye.